And police in Arizona going through a gauntlet of training right now, preparing to start enforcing the state's new immigration law, which takes effect next Thursday. That will be quite a day to watch. And William Lajeunesse is live in Phoenix, Arizona, with some interesting stories to tell us. Hi, William.
Well, Martha, you know, the law is really simple. It is simply now a state crime to be in the U.S. illegally. But how does the cop establish that without racially profiling? That is the challenge facing the state's 15,000 cops just a week before that law takes effect.
You just don't go up to people, obviously, for race, color, national origin. We don't do our job that way for anything.
Across Arizona, through training videos and role-playing, police are preparing to enforce the state's new immigration law.
If the person says, no, I'm from Mexico, well, it begs another question. Are you here visiting? Are you here permanently? Where are you a citizen? And all of these questions start to get asked for us to build to that reasonable suspicion, probable cause for us to effect an arrest.
Not for violating immigration laws, but trespassing, provided police first have cause to make a lawful stop. In this case, speeding.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
How are you today?
Good.
Do you have a driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration?
No. After a series of questions,
Who's this car registered to? Have you ever had a driver's license?
the deputy can't find any record of my entry or identity.
My reasonable suspicion is up to here now, where it was here. So, Mr. Lajeunesse, I ran your name on my computer, and there's no record of you ever having a driver's license under that name and date of birth.
Now, under the current law, I can be arrested for driving without a license or in many jurisdictions simply cited and released. But now under the new law, because he has developed a reasonable suspicion to believe that I'm in the United States illegally, he can pursue a possible violation of the new Arizona immigration law.
You've told me some information, and I'm having a hard time finding anything about you.
The cat and mouse game continues until I run out of legitimate answers.
So, I'm going to have to place you under arrest today for driving without a driver's license. I also believe that you're in this country illegally.
A determination ultimately made not by cops, but immigration officials.
Okay, could you put your hands right here for me? Interlock your fingers.
So, Martha, get this. There is a huge fight going on right now in the Phoenix Police Department. It released its policy yesterday, and they're going to demand that even when you present a valid license, that they're going to call ICE. That means a 75-year-old woman who's been a licensed driver since she is 16, living at the same address for 5 decades, will be treated the same as, say, an 18-year-old with no valid ID and not speaking a word of English and a voter's registration card from Mexico. Critics say what Phoenix is trying to do is create a backlash against this, but there is some confusion out there with all these different departments.
Very interesting, and I think that officer was right to be a little bit suspicious of you, Mr. Lajeunesse. We're all a little bit suspicious of William. Where's he really from, anyway? William, thank you very much.
We're talking